What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Oe, and today I'm going to be reviewing the first episode, the premiere of Superman and Lois on the CW. And when it comes to CW shows, I really don't partake in those shows. I've tried to give a couple shows a chance, but honestly, I feel like the DC Universe, the live-action shows, they drag on a little too long. They're like 20 episodes a season, and I tend to check out. I feel like a lot of storylines and plot points drag on way too long. And when it comes to like Justice League characters, DC characters, if I want to get my fix, I usually stick to the animated stuff. But I gotta say right off the bat, this first episode got me. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. So this review is going to contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, I would suggest not watching this video. But I enjoyed this episode, and I enjoyed the performance of Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, the Man of Steel. I thought he did a fantastic job. I haven't seen any of the Supergirl shows or the Arrowverse, whatever he's in. This is my first introduction to Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, and within the first 5 minutes, I thought he nailed it. There's like a 5-minute scene. It's a montage of Clark Kent monologuing as he's, came to Earth, became Superman, fell in love. And I thought that was perfect. It really showed Tyler Hoechlin as the Man of Steel, and I believed it. I mean, there's a scene where he saves a child. He's got the old school Superman outfit. And the kid thanks him and says, "Hey man, nice costume." And he's like, "Thanks, my mom made it for me." And he flies off into the sky.
Here you go, friend.
Thanks. Cool costume.
Thanks. My mom made it for me.
Superman is such a cornball. He's such a cheesy dude, and it's perfect. That is Superman. He's such a really good, corny guy who happens to have the best superpowers in the world, and on one bad day, he could literally destroy the whole planet. But luckily, he was raised by two very good people, and he turned out to be a really good kid. So, yeah, I believed him as Superman within that 5-minute montage, which I just want to say, this show in general, for a TV show, it has great cinematography. I like the way it's filmed. It has a lot of wide angles, and the color tone of the film is really good for a TV show, too. It's not as saturated and fake looking, so I like the look of this show, at least this first episode. So I hope this is the standard with how they continue on with the series. And the action scenes were really good. For a limited budget, I thought they nailed it. I felt like I was watching a Zack Snyder light version of Man of Steel, which, that ain't a bad thing. Like, I like the action in this show. So the show centers around Superman and Lois. He's a veteran Superman. He's been around for a while. And it's about them raising their two young teenage sons, which I knew nothing about the show coming into this, so as soon as I found out they're going to be taking care of their kids and stuff, and they got two of them, not just one, two, I was a little apprehensive because it's a CW, we got teenagers involved, we're going to have to deal with all the teenage angst, all that melodramatic shit, and for some reason, they don't have powers in the beginning of this series. They think they're regular kids, but eventually as the episode unfolds, they find out that Superman is their father. And the way Jordan Kent handles it, he goes crazy. He's the emo kid and he starts crying. "Oh, Dad, that explains why you weren't there for me." He runs off in the distance, starts whining. That's the stuff I don't want to deal with this show. But, I do like the interaction between the two Kent brothers. They felt like brothers, the banter between them. But at the end of the day, they have each other's back. And it seems like Jordan Kent is the one with the powers, which I knew he was going to be the one because he looks more like Clark Kent. And it was, kind of obvious that the golden child wasn't going to have the powers. It was going to be the whiny, gloom and doom emo kid. But yeah, he was the first to show powers of Superman. And then, we had the Lanes, Lois Lane and her father, played by Dylan Walsh, a.k.a. Dr. McNamara from Nip Tuck. Yeah, he's great in the show. I'm glad to see he's in here. He's going to be like the main mission giver to Superman. Whenever Superman needs a main mission, he'll just go to him. And he's gonna point him out to where he needs to be. And Lois Lane, I think she was okay. I think they could have picked a better looking actress, in my opinion. She seems kind of bland, but her performance was solid. I mean, obviously, we need to see more of Lois Lane to get her character more established, but we'll see if she can win me over. But there was a lot of great scenes in this episode. One scene that really got to me is the death of Martha Kent. Martha, why'd you say that name? Martha Kent suffers from a stroke back in Smallville, and when Clark comes back to Smallville to, check on his mom, and, he knows that she's dead. She's in the bedroom. She's died of a stroke. He walks in there, and the way Tyler approaches the scene, man, it's a hard-hitting scene. Like, he walks in, and he can't even bear to look at his dead mother. He kind of walks in and slowly turns to see her body, and I thought that was a great scene. But it looks like the show is going to be primarily focused in Smallville, which I think is going to help the show in general. It's probably going to help with their budget. They don't have to film in big locations, big city locations. They could have a little small setting in Smallville where they could all be together, and then they could have a bigger budget for the action scenes. So everything with Superman I love in this episode. I mean, you got him saving people. He throws a goddamn iceberg in a nuclear plant that's overheating. Genius, right? Superman. You know, just you got a problem, just throw a big iceberg in it. And then you have this mysterious villain that he's fighting throughout the episode, which he looks like a Halo character or the Doom character. I like the design of it, and the action scenes between them was done really good. They're in space fighting, Superman's utilizing all his powers, and for some reason this villain knows all of Superman's strengths, so he's able to build a metallic suit able to fight Superman. And it turns out at the end of the episode we get a reveal that this is Colonel Lex Luthor. I don't know if Lex Luthor is already established in this universe. Is this a multiverse version of Lex Luthor? I thought it was Zod at first, but no, it's Lex Luthor, so I'm interested to see where this goes with his character. So we'll see. I'm going to stick with the show. I'm definitely going to watch the second episode and probably the third one just to get a good feel of and the balance of how they're going to, interject the teenage scenes and that whole storyline with Superman storyline, which so far I'm a fan of Superman, and that's why I'm here, is to watch The Man of Steel. So overall, I was entertained by the first episode of Superman and Lois. I'm going to have to give it an 8.1. Let me know what you guys thought of Superman and Lois yet. Have you seen it? What did I miss? There's probably a bunch of Easter eggs in there. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing reviews on this show, but hey, it's out there, and if you guys want to check it out, it's there. So that's the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. See ya.